plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice. Holla and welcome to this week's plumberparts.co.uk video. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to successfully install a shower rail and riser. That is the bit that actually holds the shower head on and has an adjustable height on it. We'll tell you how to get it level, how a lot of them work, and also the things you should do before you put the rail in. The amount of people that put the rail on without actually putting the shower head clamp in is just insane. So let's have an absolutely mental time and hold tight throughout the night. Hold tight. Today we're looking at, as an example, is the Bristan Artisan shower. Okay, in the previous video we fitted the actual bar shower itself, and now we're going to have a look at the shower riser. If you want to buy that shower or anything, just click on the link below. So the first thing we do is take all the decorative fascias off and everything and pop them to one side. You should then be left with just the under part of the fascia just here, okay? So you've got your screw holes there. Now, the ones I recommend you use are these ones here, okay? Use the ones that actually have an adjustable kind of slot on them. Now we actually decide where exactly you want to put your shower riser. Right, so there's the shower valve. Now we're going to put our riser just up here. Do a small mock-up of the actual riser itself. So click it all in so it's all fully and properly in place. To be honest, I'm a little bit short, so you know I have to actually put it a bit higher for those people who are abnormally tall and you know generally a lot more ugly. So we're going to put this a bit higher up, just up here. Now what I usually tend to do is, if the tile is really good and the tile line is central, then you should be alright for your centres. If not, you'll have to measure across from wherever to get a centre, and then you'll know exactly where you want to be. Mark my hole just here, hole number 2 just here. And I'm going to drill these in and get these in first. Because the tiles for this job have actually been put onto a hardwood back, I know all I have to do is just drill through this bit of grout here, and then I can actually put a wood screw in straight into the wood. Now you might not be so lucky, you might find that you're actually going onto a cavity wall or a brick wall, in which case you'll need to use the cavity plugs that they provide. So always think about that first, know what wall you're going into, and as ever make sure that there's no wires or pipes or anything behind there. So now I'm just going to fix this bottom one in here first, and then we'll be able to get our level up and the height for the next bracket. Just nip the screws up lightly, not too tight, otherwise you might crack the plastic. Now I'll insert the bottom rail fully in and then pop the top bracket in. Now we can do a quick mock-up of where we want the holes to be. Because these actually lock down and clamp, you need to have the holes drilled and put in there properly before you actually think about putting your screws in. Now, as I said earlier on, I've got an actual line of tiles and grout to go on, and I know that those are actually completely level. But if you're not sure, all you should do is get yourself a spirit level, pop that on each side, and move that over until you've actually got it completely level. And that proves that the guy who did the tile in here is an absolute legend, because it is completely level. It's rare for a tiler, really, isn't it? Don't get me wrong, I actually love tilers. Anyway, so we've got this in exactly the right place where we need it. And what I'll do is just quickly mark the holes, yet again, one just there and one at the top there. And I'll just be able to pop this off again and drill my holes ready for my screws. One good bit of advice I could give you is if you're actually drilling a tile, the good thing to do is use a masonry bit if you don't have proper tile bits. Get yourself a masonry bit, sometimes a little bit of sellotape over the tile area that you're going to cut just in case, and always cut with a masonry bit off hammer. Don't use hammer, because if you use hammer you're just going to splatter the tile to pieces. Anyway, let's put the next bracket on, but before we do that we actually have to put in each component of the shower rail itself onto the shower rail. So now we'll actually get our shower part here. So firstly put the actual shower head holder on and push that right to the top. Next I would tend to use the completely pointless shower hose guide. And then right down at the bottom get your nice little soap holder and all that. Just put that down there at the bottom. Now that we've got this all made up in the way we want, we can now actually fix it up against the wall. Pop the bottom piece in first. We've already got our holes nicely drilled up there. So all we need to do is just put a screw in here, a couple screws at the top, yet again nice and lightly. That's now nice and firmly fixed to the wall. The next part we need to do is just pop each fascia cover on, and then just put the shower on there, put the hose through the retainer and attach the shower hose, and that should be it. We'll just grab our shower hose, run our hose pipe up through the retainer and then into the bracket at the top. Then there's a button on the back that can adjust the height of the shower hose, and also it's got a clicker to move it up and down according to what place you want it to point. And there we go, all done, looking gorgeous. I hope you found today's plumberparts.co.uk video helpful. I hope you've got a little bit more information and advice on how to actually hang a shower rail, how you do it and which way is the best way to do it, and different tips on how to drill tiles and stuff like that. If you've got any questions or anything like that, just ask us. Either comment on this video or go to our channel. As ever, follow us on Twitter, friend us on Facebook, and subscribe to our videos, and always visit plumberparts.co.uk. As I said, if you want to buy the valve that we've got here, just click on the link below. I hope you have a wicked time, and I'll see you next week, everybody. Hold tight! plumberparts.co.uk. Honest reviews and advice.